Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gauravakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna
Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. So we are in this beautiful place in chilling morning, and the place is Vrinda Kund. So Vrinda Kund is about 1 kilometer far from Nandagaon, where we're going to visit today, Nanda Baba's palace, and also about 5 kilometers far from Barsana.
Haribo.
So we are in Vrindavan, where the famous personalities are Radha and Krishna. But it is not mentioned as Radha one or Krishna one. It is mentioned as Vrindavana. Vana means forest with Vrinda Devi. Vrinda means Tulsi Maharani. So what is the speciality and significance? So we'll try to understand. So this place is also called as Yoga Peeth. Yoga Peeth means, yoga means meeting. Pita means place, meeting place. Meeting place of Radha and Krishna. It is said in entire Vrajmanda there are 3 yoga peeths. So in the morning, Radha and Krishna, they come to this place and they meet. Currently they are meeting here. They have the transcendental vision, you can able to see. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Somebody is able to see? They are all there, Radha Krishna, meeting place, morning. And then afternoon, Radha Krishna will go to Radha Kund.
Haribo.
And in the evening, Radha Krishna will go to Radha Govinda. So like that there are 3 yoga peeths in entire Rajmandal. So they come, they have their pastimes in these 3 yoga peeths. Now what is so special about Vrinda Devi, Tulsi Maharani? Why this entire Raj is behind the name of Vrinda? Tulsi. In this world, there are 2 classes of people. One is called takers. They take, I want to take so much. And another one is called givers. They give. So Vrinda Devi is not about taking anything from the Lord, but she always wants to give. It's not easy to give. Just like we travel from Bangalore or different places, we want to give our time. We want to be with Krishna. So whether there are many things are there to give, but we are not ready to give at this moment or whatever. Very difficult to give. But it's very easy to take. How much ever I want, I can take. So it is said by Bhaktivinoda Thakur in one of the song, Manasa Deho Geho Jo Kichu More Aripilu Tuva Pada Nanda Kishore. So Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that I want to give Krishna, I want to give everything to you. What is that? I want to give first my mind. Manasa Deho, I want to give my body. Manasa Deho Geho Jo Kichu More. My mind I want to give, my deha I want to give, my intelligence, everything I want to give. You do whatever you wish to do. Aripilu Tuvapad, O Nanda Kishore. I want to surrender everything at your lotus feet. So Tulsi Maharani is that exemplary example for all of us that she continuously thinks that how I can serve Radha and Krishna in this Vraj Bhumi. That's why she is very, very, very dear. Like that in this world, there are many, very, very less people in this entire world. They always give. Right? For us it's very, very difficult to give up. Even our so-called very interesting piece of mobile. If somebody asks, can you give your mobile? Oh, it's very difficult. Always mobile is like part and parcel of all of us. We cannot leave that mobile. And next comes time. It's very tough. And not only that, my own thought process, my own likes and dislikes. When you give up your likes and dislikes for the pleasure of the Lord, and that we can get recognized by the Lord. So now Vrinda Devi is topmost in giving always pleasure to Krishna and Radharani. That's why this entire Vraj Bhumi is named after Vrindavana, not Krishnavana, Radhavana. She always wanted to give. So not only that, in our scriptures, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, there are many pastimes have been mentioned that they are exalted devotees. They all took the blessings from Vrinda Devi and they started giving so many things in a way that they got finally the more and more benedictions from Krishna himself. Like you all know, the 500 years ago, the Advaita Acharya in the Shantipur, in Mayapur, he was very, very intensely praying for the advent of Lord Krishna, because this Kali Yuga is filled with so many unfortunate things. Manda Bhagya, very unfortunate. Kalir Dosha Nithe Rajan. In Kali Yuga, so many faults are there. How to deliver all these people? So Advaita Acharya, he started praying to Lord Krishna, oh my Krishna, you only have to come and deliver all these people in this material world. And to make Krishna advent, it is not easy. If you want to bring Krishna into this planet, it is not easy. We cannot call anybody else, okay, come here. Like even to get all of the people into Vrindavan trade, like, you know, there are so many times, come, it's really amazing place. Yes or no? No, I have a lead problem, I have money problem, I have so many challenges. But to bring the Lord to this material world, it is not that easy. So Advaita Acharya is expert in a way, what is that Lord likes, that you engage in the service of the Lord. So near to the Ganges, Advaita Acharya every day used to take the water, Ganges water, and take Tulsi leaves and offer to the Saligrama of Krishna. And every day used to offer Ganga water and then Tulsi and then loudly call out, hey Krishna, please come and deliver all these people in this material world. And it is said, there is a verse in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, which, what is that prayer which every day the Advaita Acharya used to offer? Please repeat after me. It is mentioned in the Chaitanya Charitamrita that Tulsi dala matrena Jalasya chulukena va Vikrinite swam atmanam Bhaktobhe bhaktavatsalaha. In this entire verse, there are two words are very important. One word is Tulsi. So Tulsi will offer, and the next word is Vikrinite. Vikrinite means self. So here scriptures are mentioning, if you just give one Tulsi leaf to Krishna, the Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is Sarva Loka Maheshwaram, is going to sell himself to that person. So that's what this particular sloka says. Shri Krishna, who is very affectionate toward his devotees, sells himself to a devotee who offers him merely a tulsi leaf and a palm full of water. See? Now Advaita Acharya just call every day the Lord Krishna, please come and deliver this entire material world. Just he engaged the Tulsi Maharani in the service. Because Tulsi Krishna prayasi. She is very, very, very dear to Krishna. If you want anything from Krishna, you should bring the devotee of Krishna, the pure devotee. And that's what Advaita Acharya done. And because of Advaita Acharya, 500 years ago, Namo Mahavadanya Avatara, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually advented in this material world. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and introduced the Sankirtan Yajna and delivered all the souls, delivering all the souls in this material world. And not just that, again in another interesting example it is mentioned in the Chaitanya Charitamrita about the great Acharya, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur. Srila Haridas Thakur ki Jai. We are all chanting every day 16 rounds. How many hours it will take?
2 hours.
2 hours. And Haridas Thakur used to chant every day 192 rounds. About 3 lakh holy names. So he was such a great devotee, Haridas Thakur, and it is mentioned that when he was staying in a place where the Muslim king, he got envious of Haridas Thakur. And his name was Ramachandra Khan. And he sends a prostitute to allure Haridas Thakur. So in the dead of night, the prostitute comes and proposes. You are very young, Haridas. So why don't you meet? And that is not there in a public place. It's like in a forest. Nobody is there to watch. Why can't we enjoy? That was the proposal given by the prostitute. But Haridas Thakur, he was chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He used to tell, see, I have rounds, my rounds are pending. You please wait. Once I complete my rounds, maybe I will address you. And Haridas was chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. And the prostitute went back. And again came the second day. And the second day still Haridas Thakur was saying, no, still I have my rounds are pending. And still he was chanting. And the prostitute came and again went out. And the third day is also the same thing. And finally, after hearing the Harinama from the pure devotee, Haridas Thakur, the prostitute completely transformed. And after transformation of the prostitute, the Haridas Thakur gave 2 instructions. Now for us, why I said this story, these 2 instructions are very important to know. So what are the 2 instructions? The first instruction, he said, Haridas Thakur, please repeat. Nirantara namalavo,
Nirantara namalavo,
Kara Tulsi Sevana,
Kara Tulsi Sevana,
Achirat Pabe Tabe,
Achirat Bhave Tabe,
Krishnera Charana.
Krishnera Charana.
So Haridas Thakur said, only 2 instructions. What is that? Nirantara namalavo. Always chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And then where? Kara Tulsi Sevana. Kara Tulsi Sevana. Offer water to Tulsi Maharani. And do Pradakshina. And chant in front of Tulsi Maharani. And just by doing these 2 things. What are the 2 things? Nirantara Namalao. Kara Tulsi Sevana. Just by doing these 2 things, you will get Krishnera Sharan. And immediately the prostitute went home and distributed all the whatever the wealth and accumulation she has got, everything she has distributed. And then she came in front, she shaved her head and came in front of Tulsi Maharani and sat and started chanting. And how many rounds? Not 1, 2, 16 rounds. She also started chanting every day 3 lakh holy names of the Lord. See? And because of these 2 things, Nirantara Namalo, Kara, Tulsi Sevan. And not just that, another interesting story, again from the Srimad Bhagavatam. It is said there was a hunter, goes to the forest and he got a habit of killing the animals, of killing, not full. He will take a lot of pleasure by killing the animals. When the animal takes the pain about to die, he feels so excited. And fortunately, in that forest, The great sage Narada Muni arrived and saw, what is this? So many animals are crying. If somebody wants to kill, he can kill fully. Why is he killing only half? And he happened to see there's a black hunter. He was there behind the tree. And Narada Muni came and asked, what is that you are doing? If you want, you can kill fully. Why are you not killing only half? And the hunter, the great hunter, Murgari, he says that this is what I've been trained by my father. And Narada Muni says, if you kill the animals like this, you have to suffer millions of lifetimes in the hell. Then Murgari got shocked. I don't know this. But Narada Muni says, it is a fact. Whether you know or don't know, people have to suffer. Many people in this material world, they think that ignorance is bliss. I don't have to worry. Like when I was working in office many years ago, the quote-unquote seniors, they used to tell one person, team lead used to ask me, oh, is it you have to wake up every day early morning, you say? Oh, you have to chant 16 rounds every day. Do so many things. Oh, you have to take only prasadam. So sad. You have to go to temple every weekend. See, I am Vrinda, so happy. But that people, they are quote-unquote intelligent class of people, they don't know what actually to be done in their life. We all have got a material disease. We have to get cured. And that medicine is meant for everybody. It is not for only one class of people. And unfortunately, they don't know that. So now, the Mrugari, he also don't know. Ignorance is bliss. He's thinking that everything is fine. Let me kill the animals. Let me have the festival, the feast. But Narada Muni told, no, you can't do that. You have to suffer. And then the Mrugari got really shaken up and he asked, oh my dear Narada, tell me what shall you do? And Narada says, first you break your bow. And immediately Mrugari said, if I break this is my bread and butter, I will not get any food. And Narada said, nothing doing, I will take care. So just break your bow and then go home and distribute all the wealth, whatever you have, and come back to this river and plant Tulsi Maharani and chant in front of Tulsi Maharani, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Hare. And in the same instruction here also Narada Muni told, please repeat here. Tulsi parikrama kara,
Tulsi parikrama kara,
Tulsi sevana,
Tulsi sevana,
Nirantara Krishna nama,
Nirantara Krishna nama,
Kariha kirtana,
Kariha kirtana.
See, here also again Tulsi parikrama, Tulsi sevana, this is also emphasized. Because if you want to reach that purest, supreme, pure personality Krishna, it is not possible. Impure souls cannot touch even Krishna. If I want to touch, I need a via medium. Already in my heart, lot of anarthas are there. Kama, Krodha, Mada, Masara. And if I want to get connected to the Krishna, the supreme pure, then I need a via medium. And the purest form of the devotee is Tulsi Maharani. That's why again and again emphasize that. But Tulsi parikrama kara, Tulsi sevana, Nirantara Krishna nam. Just with these two things. We have to chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and every day plant Tulsi Maharani and then put water to Tulsi Maharani and do parikrama. These things. And not just this, there another pastime has happened, like when we are going to have soon the Govardhan Parikram. Haribol. And during that, the 5,000 years ago, during the Govardhan Parikram, when Krishna told to Nanda Maharaj, Nanda Baba, just go and give all the offerings to Govardhan. Don't give it to Indra, because Govardhan is the one who is fulfilling all desires of Vrajvasis. Why is that you are spending time like that? No, don't do that. Now they made lot of varieties of foodstuffs. And they went in front of Govardhan. And then all the Vrajvasis are offering different kinds of varieties of foodstuffs. And now Govardhan is so hungry that Govardhan is eating all the foodstuff, whatever you make. Everything Govardhan is eating one after one. And again Nanda Maharaj parallel, he is also cooking so many items. And again he is supplying. Now all the Vrajavasis engaged more of their time in cooking. And here Govardhan started saying, Aryor. What does that mean? Anando, give me more, give me more, give me more. And Nanda Maharaj raised his hand, he said, I can't satisfy Govardhan. Krishna, you are the one gave the suggestion. What is this? How to satisfy Govardhan? Indra means okay, something would have kept and he would have gone, taken and gone. This Govardhan is eating and eating and eating. How to satisfy? Then Krishna said, don't worry. Master, I am there. Krishna said, please take one Tulsi and give it to Govardhan. Immediately Govardhan will be satisfied. Hari Bol. And Nanda Maharaj took one Tulsi and shown to Govardhan and said, Govardhan took the Tulsi. Yes, I'm satisfied. If anybody is not satisfied with prasadam, we will also give. So, yesterday how many sandwiches you all had? Ekadasi is supposed to do fasting. I heard. Prabhu, I just took only 6 sandwiches. Only 6 we took. Only 6. At recent years, we're all coming from a very wonderful temple. It's called Bangalore. Haribol.
Haribol.
There is a history for that. When the government given a land for all of us, for our temple, it was again a barren land. It's a big stone, mountain, and nobody comes there. What is this land? And Madhupali Prabhu was there. And Madhupali Prabhu was thinking, everything is Krishna's desire. Somehow we got this land. What should we do now? So Madhupali Prabhu was chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And then he went top of that hill. And he was thinking, is it really going to work? Some people said that, see here we can't construct, we can't break this mountain, it's all very difficult, it's very tough. But Madhupali Prabhu has got a lot of confidence on Harinama. Let me chant and go top of the hill, I will go and see. It's called hillock, that's why it's called Hare Krishna Hill. Hello?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Then he went top of the hill, he was chanting and chanting. And Madhupali Prabhu saw on top of the hill there are no plants, but from that rock, from the down, there was a profusely a Tulsi plant was growing. And Madhupali Prabhu got shocked. And this must be the place of the lotus feet of Radha Krishna Chandra. And immediately Madhupali Prabhu convinced that I think here we are going to have the future ISKCON, Bangalore, and the folk devotees will come and they'll say, Hari Hari Bol!
Hari Hari Bol!
How the Tulsi is the one, it changes the life of a devotee. The moment you come to this ISKCON, hey, where is the Tilak? Tilak also remarks the Tulsi. The lotus feet of Krishna and the lotus feet of Krishna joined with the Tulsi leaf. Right? And again, it is said, our scriptures, that just like if you go outside, Bangalore and anywhere, there are so many street dogs will be there. And the corporation people will come and they'll take all the dogs, okay, come all of you. And they will go. But the corporation, the government, they don't touch some dogs which has got belt. Oh, belt is there means that it's got an owner who we should not touch. The owner will take care. So like that, Yamadutas are roaming in the material world every day. Morning, afternoon, especially night time. Simply watching mobile. They're not sleeping. Night it is said it's called Rakshasa Kala. Only Rakshasa are very awake. They are too much busy in the night time. Morning time sleep. So the Yamadutas will be watching. And that time they want to take all these people who don't have the belt. And that belt is called the Kantimala. Anybody who is not wearing Kantimala, immediately they will be punished, they will be caught by the Yamadutas and directly hellish planet. That's why the wearing the Kantimala is very, very, very important. That is also an etiquette of Vaishnava philosophy. So there are also, it is mentioned in some of the scriptures. I'll just read out what are the glories of Tulsi Maharani, and also just it is said that even if you wear the Tulsi Maharani, the Kanti Mala, and then you keep walking, and it is said Yamadutas, they get really, really scared and they don't even touch that particular devotee's body only. They get too much of fearful just by wearing Tulsi Mala and walking. And also it is said the Prasadam Tulsi, the Tulsi Dala, if somebody keeps, just like yesterday we all went, Janmashtami. How many of you got the Tulsi Dala? If you just keep like the Tulsi Dala and also honor that Prasadam, even Yamadutas, Yamaraj, nobody will come to the vicinity of those devotees. And not just that, it is said, what happens, the glories of Tulsi, there is one sloka from Haribhakti Vilas. It is said, Ya Drusta Nikila Adasangam. Just by seeing, how many of you seen Tulsi Maharani here? Other people don't know? Yeah. So just by seeing, if you simply see Tulsi Devi, forget about watering, worshipping, doing arati, pradakshina, you all forget. Just by seeing, what is going to happen? Yadrusta Nikila Adasangaha. All the sins, whatever you have committed from millions of lifetimes, will be completely destroyed just by seeing. And then Papa Yonu Ravishu Pitu Bala Matru Vadainikiha. What does that mean? If somebody just by seeing the Tulsi Maharani, then they'll be freed from Gohatya, freed from Brahmana Hatya, freed from Pitra Hatya, Bala Hatya, Matru Hatya, just by seeing the Tulsi Devi. That was the power of seeing and also worshipping. And also it is mentioned, what if I plant Tulsi Maharani? If I get a chance of planting Tulsi Maharani. So many people will know plantation. What's the hobby? Plantation. What do you plant? I don't know, some kind of a jugglery words they'll say, and then they'll just plant. I don't know what they'll get. Maybe Yamaraj, Yamuduras will be busy with them. But if you plant Tulsi, what is going to happen? It is said, Sapta Koti Kulayutto Matruta Pitro Dasastha. What is that meaning? If you just plant Tulsi, then it is said from your father's sides and also from your mother's sides, all the relatives, about 7 crore relatives from the father's sides and 7 crore relatives from mother's sides. We even don't know what is our grandmother, greatest grandmother, even those details we don't know. But if we just plant Tulsi, 7 crore relatives from mother's side and father's sides, they're all going to get an opportunity to stay in Vaikuntha Dham for about 100 kalpas. Just by planting, you see. This is the power of Tulsi Maharani. So that's why the lesson for all of us is that when in this wonderful place, Vrindavan, she is so special to Krishna and Radharani. What she does, she has got, Vrinda Devi has got so many assistants. And those assistants are the parrots. And how many assistants? About 1 lakh assistants, 1 lakh parrots. And the commander-in-chief of all those assistants were, there is another parrot called Daksha. So when you are taking darshan, there was one parrot was there. How many of you have seen? Vrinda Devi was holding one parrot. How many of you see? Raise your hand. If not, you should go and take darshan. There is a parrot, Daksha. What they'll do, because Tulsi Maharani always want to give pleasure to Radha and Krishna, every day all these parrots will go throughout Vrindavan, Darsana and Nandagaon. They will keep on giving information to Vrinda Devi. Oh, Krishna is coming now. Radharani is coming. They're like, background screenplay. Like in the movie screenplay will be their direction. Now Vrinda Devi will change the scenes. Like it is very, very hot sun. Immediately when the Radharani and Krishna are coming, she will make it very cool. And there are no trees, but they are walking. Immediately tree will come there. And Krishna wanted to give some fruit, mango fruit, but nothing is there. Immediately mango fruit will be there. So the wind will be controlled by the Tulsi Maharani. The wind, the breeze, and the climate, the weather, the different screenplay, everything Vrinda Devi directs along with the assistance of this 1 lakh parrots headed by Krishna. So that's why the Tulsi Maharani is very, 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 very dear to Krishna. Why? Because Tulsi Maharani is making the meeting of Radha and Krishna. Even Radharani also so much she was happy with Tulsi. Because of her, she can able to have a very good relationship with Krishna. So on this particular place, so the lesson for all of us is that just like how Tulsi is always giving and giving and giving. And we should also learn how I should also give pleasure to Krishna. And Tulsi Maharani is giving pleasure to Krishna. Like we have understood, Advaita Acharya worshipped Tulsi Maharani, Brigari worshipped Tulsi Maharani, and even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, it said Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always chants in front of Tulsi Maharani. Even Haridas Thakur always chants in front of Tulsi Maharani. And not only that, even the Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they all got identified by Yoga Pita, it is because of Tulsi Maharani. See, there is a grandeur of Tulsi. So we should never ever miss. Even you may make extraordinary feast, but if you don't put one Tulsi and offer to Krishna, Krishna will not accept. Right? Patram pushpam palam toyam rome bhakta prayachate. So what may come, I should never be deviated from Tulsi. And when Prabhupada came, Prabhupada was distributing this great knowledge, Bhagavad Gita, Sankirtana, Yajna, to Western world, and Prabhupada figured out, oh, the Western world completely filled with illicit sex and gambling, meat eating, and all this. They're very expert in breaking the regulated principles. How to change all these people? And Prabhupada thought, yes, I should somehow get the Tulsi. But there is no land where Tulsi was coming. And Prabhupada somehow insisted to all the disciples, we should grow the Tulsi at any cost. And then there is one great disciple, Mataji disciple of Prabhupada. So it is not an ordinary to have anybody's name in the Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita. Only the exalted soul's name will be there. But here, because she has done, her name, the disciple of the Prabhupada was Govinda Dasi. What she has done, every country she used to go and plant Tulsi and take care of the Tulsi. Where the land was not able to produce Tulsi, she used to do a lot of hard work. And then, because of her hard work, now Tulsi was there, almost all the countries wherever the worship of Krishna is there. And Prabhupada immediately recognized her service, and Prabhupada mentioned the Govinda Dasi with a lot of hard work made this elaborate arrangement to grow Tulsi in the entire world. All the credits goes to Govinda Dasi. That means why the Govinda Dasi's name was there in the Bhagavatam, because she's not that very special and very exalted devotee, but what she has done is she also started worshipping Tulsi, and because the Tulsi came into the life of her, and that's why the Govinda Dasi got her name into the Bhagavatam. So again, the lesson for all of us, we all should be very much eager to have the association of Tulsi. How do you get the association of Tulsi? Association of Tulsi you will get when you give water to Tulsi, take that mud, just apply it on your forehead, and then do parikrama, and then chant. And also, if you can chant the Tulsi Mala, that is also very nice, right? So like this, if you chant and take the association, you will get purified. When you get the purification, you will also get Krishna. So with that, I would like to end. Vrinda Devi Tulsi Maharani ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai, Vrinda Kund ki Jai, Nitai Gaur Premanand.
Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, sir, for helping us know the glories of this place. So devotees, any guesses what's next? Mahaprasadam, right? With Tulsi, of course, offered with Tulsi. Only Tulsi. So, how do you prepare ourselves for taking prasadam? Prayers, right? Okay, so let's offer our prayers before we go and honor Mahaprasadam. Mahaprasade Govinde